Hey guys, it's 3D Kid, and today I'm going to be talking about my visit to Trotec. So if you've never heard of Trotec before, basically it's a company that originally started off by selling rubber stamps and now has gone into the laser side of things, and they have CO2 and fibre lasers that can engrave and cut many materials like wood, metal, rubber, some types of stone, leather, and there's loads more, acrylic, plastics, loads more, but anyway, that's the main focus, and they can cut and engrave in all of these materials, and I'm going to be talking about that today. So when I went to Trotec a few weeks ago, I was greeted there by Nicole and Sean, who showed me around for the day and showed me how to make things and do things on the lasers. And the first thing we made is this badge, which has that on the back to go on the top, and basically it's got wood, acrylic, and I forgot the name of this material, but it's like a metal finish on top, and it engraves into it to make this black underneath, and it's really cool. So I'm gonna wear it now.
There we go.
So when we made this, I was really surprised at how quick it was, because the ones I've used at school, I already thought that was quick, but when I used this, it literally took a few seconds to cut the acrylic and just a bit longer to engrave into the rest of it, and so that was quite amazing. Then we went on to engrave this keyring out of acrylic. It's just it's a star with some other stars on it. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. And once again, I was amazed how quick it actually managed to do that. So this is the facility I went to in Guildford, where Nicole and Sean actually travelled down to meet me, so that was very nice of them. And they had the massive showroom out front, and then out back they had all the lasers, and out the very back they had this massive one which was just massive, and it was engraving in this huge piece of wood, so there'll be a video on screen showing that. And then the next thing we made is out of clear acrylic, and as you can see, it's 3D Kid engraved into just some, looks to be like 3mm thick acrylic. And then we went on to engrave my logo into wood, and this turned out really good. It even catches all the detail and everything, as you can see. So the laser we used was a fibre laser, but you could also have a CO2 laser which does metals and stuff like that, and that has a green, well, at least I think it's green because I'm colourblind, but green lid on it to make sure it doesn't affect your eyes, and the normal fibre lasers just have a clear lid. So then just before I went, I was emailed by Nicole asking what I'd like to see, and I thought it'd be pretty cool if we could make something in 2D and then make it into 3D, because I like 3D printing and stuff like that. So it's all in 3D, so we actually did this acrylic money box that's already got a bit of money in, that all slots together with these little teeth that was engraved really quickly actually. And then there's where you can get the lid off. Sean actually, they designed it, and then she was like, how are you going to get it off? So then they put this in so I could take the lid off and stuff, but there's already a bit of money in there because I'm saving up for something. And this is actually quite big, and it was really cool how fast it engraved and cut all of this, and I was really impressed. So that time lapse you've just seen on screen shows how we took this 2D cutout of an aeroplane and made it into this 3D awesome looking thing with 3D Kid on the side. And the aeroplane's so cool. I mean, just look at it. The way all the engraved contrast with the rest of it's really cool, and it actually moves the front bit. So yeah, that's quite cool. And this only took me about less than 10 minutes to assemble, which was really cool. And that this now has a space on my shelf with the rest of my prints. So then we went on to see this other machine that they had out back, which is really cool. It has like mirrors in it that go really fast together, and it engraves something like 900 characters onto metal in under a second, which is pretty unbelievable. And this pen here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says 3D Kid on it. I don't think you see it because of the light, but it says 3D Kid on it, and it did it in literally under than half a second, because there's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 characters in it, and it did it so quick, and I couldn't even see it go. It was like that quick. And then they did like and subscribe with my Twitter and Instagram on, which again was really quick. But up here it was a bit too harsh and it burnt it. So yeah. So just before I left Trotec, they gave me this really cool box full of stuff that they've engraved and cut out with the lasers and stuff like that. Here it is. There'll be close-ups on the screen. But the really cool thing was that they actually also engraved into the foam, so everything's a perfect fit, like right here where the Trotec logo fits in literally with like such a small clearance. So in there's a UK engraved stamp, a keyring that shows their new app, a sign that says keep calm and laser on, another sign that says 20 years of Trotec, Big Ben, which is a giant monument in London for tourists, and their logo in some clear acrylic. And also on the top there is a sticker showing how everything was cut and stuff like that. So the laser I actually used there was a Speedy 400, I believe. Yeah, I think it was a Speedy 400, but I'm not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure it was. They also had these really cool sweets that were celebrating 20 years of Trotec, and I actually ate all of them because they were really nice. They gave me a little handbook that told me everything I needed to know for basically this video, and a Trotec bag, which I brought everything home in. And then what was really nice of them, they sent me a letter after about a week after I went, which was really cool, and they also gave me this, which is, it says, Trotec Award 3D Kid for participation in Trotec Laser Workshop, which has a stand of clear acrylic, blue acrylic on here with the metal type material underneath, and then some wood behind it, which you can all see from the side. And that just slots in there, and it's actually been on my windowsill for the last week or so, and it looks really cool, so I'm going to put it back. So overall, my visit at Trotec was so cool and just unbelievable how quick the lasers actually went. It was good fun, and I learned lots of things like the programs you use to put all the files into it and it goes straight to the laser, how to focus the laser, what lens to use and stuff like that. And overall I just had a fun time. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe if you're new. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'll answer them, and I basically answer like to every comment. So yep. And next video will be in a few weeks time. Not really sure what it's going to be on yet, but I'll find something and it'll be a good video, I can guarantee, like all of my videos. So thank you so much for Trotec, and thank you so much for watching, and bye.